the quality of compounding inevitably diminishes. What are your secrets in maintaining your sharp mind, extraordinary judgment, and great physical condition? We wish you well. Thank you.
Well, you don't know me well, but that's I like it. Just keep talking. I mean, you have to be just plain lucky. I mean, there's no question about it that there's 100 or 1,000, multiply a number of times that some drunk could have pulled out of the car and broadsided me, or just all the bad luck that you can have in life. And you can say that my great skill has been avoiding bad luck, but that isn't a skill, that's luck. Or bad activities, and then to get to be, I would not have been if you'd taken my high school class and you say, a couple of you are going to live to be 90. Men are going to live to be 93. I would not have been a heavy favorite, I can tell you that. And I wouldn't have bet on myself. But you should make the most of your luck when you get it. And sometimes I've done that, and sometimes I haven't. I mean, it is absolutely true that if I had it to do over again, there'd be a lot of different choices I would make. Whether they would have ended up working out as well as things have worked out, it's hard to imagine how they could have worked out any better. But it is interesting how many mistakes you can make if you just keep going. And Charlie, we used to talk about that you just soldier through. You just keep going, but you still need luck. You don't want to. Anybody that says I did it all myself is just kidding. I mean, they're delusional, and actually live in a country where the life expectancy is pretty darn good, so that alone is a huge plus. I was born, if I'd been born, my sister's here, and she was born female, and she's just as smart as I was and everything, but even my own family, who really did, particularly my dad, love us all equally, in a terrific manner. But he still told me that this is I was born 10 years after the 19th Amendment was passed, but he basically told my sisters, that marry young while you still have your looks, and he told me that the world, that power in you is new in nature. You really could do anything. Well, I found there were a lot of things I couldn't do, but the message given to females and males was incredibly different by the most well-meaning and loving of parents. Like I say, in 1930, I mean, it had been that way for millions of years. It's changed quite dramatically, but obviously not completely. But during my lifetime, but it's been during the latter half of my lifetime. If you take my sisters, if they'd been born even 5 or 10 years later, they still would have been, getting instructions when they went away to college to be sure and get married, or get arranged so that you're going to be married, while you're in school, because after you get out, all the good ones are taken. Bertie was telling me that was a message that basically had been imparted to a lot of the women she'd met, obviously. And so it's extraordinary how much progress we've made, but it's unbelievable how long it took to get it made. I mean, it really does make you wonder about, we've got all these heroes from American history and all the wonderful things they did, but how could they say all men are created equal and then write a constitution that women, allowed women not to be able to own property, and then depending on the state, I mean, just terrible conditions. But anyway, that's how you learn about what the humans can do.